Alright, I think we are back. Gonna put a message in chat to have everybody refresh. Should be good now. Bitrate looks fine. No, not dropping frames right now. I believe we're good. Gonna give it a couple minutes for everybody to come back. Sorry about that, guys. Yay, technology! Somebody say something in chat if they're back. If we're back. Yay! Okay, so we're back. Alright, cool. Alright, back to it. I mean, I'm just gonna dig around Tartarus, so I can do that while we wait. Yeah, I think Lupe was sending large emails, is what she's telling me, so that explains that. Terribly sorry about all that, guys.
Watch out! There are. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Vorpal Blade. Vorpal Blade. Vorpal Blade.
Defeated.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, hydrate!
I couldn't finish it off.
Yay.
You're unworthy of my time.
These guys should level up decently well. Ooh, rare chest. Top of Tartarus rare chest, too.
There are 4
Wait, didn't we just fight these things?
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. 2 more enemies.
Vorpal Blade.
Just
Vorpal
2
Blade.
more to go.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Alright, cool. Titania's leveled up. Cool. I should probably drop Titania. She's starting to fall behind a little bit.
My
It's a rare chest. Obtain Nihon Gu. What does that do? What does that do? Oh god. +2 to all stats? Hell yeah. Oh, that's gonna be really hard to get attacks on people, but it's really good. Damn, this is when I wish we had Ken.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Well, let's see what this does. Poke. Okay, not bad. Fancy spear. So a lot of the really good weapons we have gotten have been spears.
Don't mess with me. It's still alive.
It has multiple.
Oh, you're weak to fire. Yay. Hey, Frank. Yeah, we had some internet trouble, so I had to reset my router.
good boy. You deserve a treat.
Go, Pupper. He is goodest boy. With his little knife. He does deserve a treat. Ooh, 10. What's this gonna be? Dragon Fangs. Ooh, Dragon Fangs. Your skills have improved? Well, I'm gonna assume that the Dragon Fangs are for you. Yeah! Effective versus Justice. Nice. I mean, I feel like we should also probably, like, study Koro for, like, you know, like, in every animal intelligence study on the face of the planet that you can possibly think of. Or is that just the power of Persona that means that he can basically understand human speech and, like, use items and all this good stuff?
Be cautious. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Vorpal blade, vorpal blade, vorpal blade, vorpal blade, vorpal blade, vorpal blade.
2 more enemies.
I'm scared.
Just 2 more to go.
Mitsuru, read the room. They're not getting another turn.
It's weak against ice. Use Bufu skills.
I love how this persona is also a dog. I love it.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Poke bird. Miss bird. Oh, we kicked their ass now. Don't worry about it.
Use Muto skills. It's weak against.
That thing hits hard. But Akihiko hits harder, apparently. Nice.
I'll do my best until the very end.
I'll take money. Do I want to double up? No. I have not seen doubling up be very worth it in this game. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't seem very worth it. Do Shiba Inus howl? Like, is that a thing that they will actually, like, do? Also, Persona 6 when? They kind of yap a lot, yeah. After SMT5,
Watch out. There are 4 enemies.
whenever that's available.
Enemy
You can't even get it on PC, can you?
That's the last one.
Wonder how much money they would make if they ported it. They would have to make some amount of money, right? Why are you even asking about Persona 6? Because when I'm not even done with Persona 3. Because I have the attention span of a goldfish.
more enemies.
Just 2 more to go.
Such persistence.
Is the spoiler that there is a 5th game in the Persona series? Oh, Makoto mad.
That's the last one.
Oh, cool. Ooh, 10 experience. Damn it. I used a 5 instead of a V. Oh, is that just like... I should probably get rid of him too. He's not very great either.
My skill level has increased.
Yeah, your experience better go up after getting that much experience. Persona uses numbers. Mainline uses Roman numerals. Oh, what? You know what? I guarantee.
How annoying. I'll have to fight this enemy.
I guarantee you that there is a non-zero amount of people that, like, care about that way too much.
Be cautious. There are 4 enemies.
I won't lose.
It's so bad. Do these assholes just reflect all magic?
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
Well,
target.
Vorpal Blade. Aha!
It has multiple weaknesses.
Oh, God. Koro could knock them all down if he has the presence of mind to do it.
Good boy. You deserve a treat.
Nope.
The enemy.
Oof, dying. Oh, that's no good. Wait, why are you using medicinal powder and not Dairahan? Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I'm gonna lose here.
That was one hell of a fall.
No! Oh, God! That's really anticlimactic. The amount of people that say that play a real SMT game is high enough. Oh, wow. This stream is the closest I've come to interacting with the Persona community. You know, that's annoying because Mitsuru took that fight. So I couldn't, like... That's super annoying. That's super annoying. I didn't want to be in that fight. And I lost the good spear, too. From a rare chest. That really sucks. That really fucking sucks. I'm actually processing how much that sucks, and like I'm actually kind of mad. Why did Mitsuru take that fight? Like, there's no reason that she should have taken that fight. I lost that spear. The nerds just want to flex that they beat Nocturne on hard mode. And we even talked about it before, like, I don't know if it's necessarily, I don't know if it's necessarily, like, any particular community, like, oh, X community is bad. I think it's just the internet. Like, it's just, the internet just sucks, man. Like, something about this screen in front of people just makes them feel so powerful, and they'll just, like, get super entitled and angry and everything. I just think the world collectively needs therapy. I'm also very mad at Mitsuru right now. Oh, that was so much time that we lost. The good spear, all of that experience. All because Mitsuru had to fight somebody.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I'm in the Persona cosplay community and we just vibe. You know, it's funny because, like, yeah, the spear. Losing the spear sucks. The thing was awesome. Like, it's funny because, like, in a lot of cases, you get into real life and you don't see, like, the negative aspects of the community really, like, come out all that much. Like, the consensus online is that the Smash community is pretty awful in a lot of cases. But I've been around Smash players, and they can genuinely be, like, good people. It seems like there's a very big... 5,000... Oh my god. So, it's like... Is it one of those things is like... Splatoon community go burr? I'm doing a very bad job describing it what I'm thinking right now. Just give me a second to think. Holy shoes. Evade electric. Alright, cool. I think, like, Mitsuru actually needs them awkwardly enough because her shoes kind of suck. Yeah. Because it seems in, like, a lot of cases, you get into real life, and people can be fine. People, I pressed the wrong button. People can be, you know, reasonable. People can act somewhat normal, somewhat. There's only a handful of individuals that suck. So, is it a matter of those select people being the ones that, you know, are really loud on online communities? Or is it just like people are just different when they're behind a screen? I don't know. I'm looking back at my Otakon 2019 Persona photo shoot pics, and we went so wild. And it sounds fun. It's zero.
That enemy is quite fast.
Akihiko Senpai defeated an
Not
enemy.
the same anywhere. Well, that's, I mean, that's like,
Just 2 more to go.
I'm glad that, you know, you're,
Give me a
it,
sec.
I don't know what gets into people. Like, everybody gets, like, such, like, everybody just gets so,
You see that, Shinji?
I just don't get it. Because I have never, you know, I've sat down and played video games with random people at conventions and stuff like that. I completely fucked that up. And I've never seen this, like, argumentative, entitled, angry side that you see online in Reddit, Twitter, Instagram to a lesser extent because there's less conversations there, but you get what I mean. But it's just so, like, why? There's no fear because screen, so the garbage comes out. It's just, there's probably some interesting psychology that goes into it, where it's just, what is their true self? Are they just, is everybody just like is everybody just not aggressive? Like they just like avoid conflict? I mean, because I'm like that. Like I'm a total pushover when it's in real life. Like if somebody like cuts me off on the road, I like don't honk my horn. You know, I'm not that kind of person.
Strong enemies.
But here I am talking hot shit, right? That was kind of cool.
I can sense your determination.
But I mean, just listen to, like, we started talking about this where people are arguing about, like, what constitutes a Shin Megami Tensei game. Say that out loud. Something's about to happen to Patra. Yes. Sukaja. Cool. Just get a level better fucking increase. It's just, people will fight, like, the weirdest fights. With all the problems going on in the world, why are these the fights that people choose to fight? Whether or not like a Persona game is part of the Shin Megami Tensei series. Who gives a fuck? Like, it's like, why would you like why don't you like channel all of that rage that you feel over that particular topic, direct it at something that is actually wrong with the world, and put all of it into an email towards your congressman. Maybe do that instead.
They are too strong. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure those people resent the Persona games for being popular. But there's gotta be a non-zero amount of people that saw, like, the Shin Megami Tensei Persona, and they're like, oh, this Shin Megami Persona series, Shin Megami Tensei Persona series is kind of cool. Maybe I'll check out the Shin Megami Tensei series. Oh, this is probably cool too. There has to be a non-zero amount of people that they get to, like, communicate. We took a pic of everyone's props, and it all became inanimate objects, and I can't show it because that's P3 spoiler.
Good job.
Maybe I can recoup that weapon that I lost. Toby Pataru. I will say, though, that, you know, there is... I tend to be an analytical person. Like, I can... Like, I will... Deadly versus Magician. That's kind of cool. like to look at things and try to, you know, look at the bigger picture. I try to, like, you know, I try to think about things. That's like, wow, what a great sentence. I like to think about things. A good one, SubSeed. So part of me is thinking, like, it's easy. Let's just be real. It's very easy to complain about things, especially things that you like. Like, if you like something, it's very easy. If you know something like the back of your hand, you know what's wrong with it.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
And but it's easy to find fault in things as well. Like, if everything doesn't meet your expectations, it's you know, it's easy to find problems with a video game or any other kind of game or the world. The problem comes, like, when people can't articulate it very well and turn that, like, turn those complaints into legitimate anger, which is more of a problem.
Good job.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, it's kind of what you're saying. Like, I agree with what you're saying, American Bandit. Like, people will turn, like, their problem with... Because, you know, it's not wrong to like the Shin Megami Tensei series more than Persona. That's fine. That is a totally okay opinion to have. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, when you start turning it into, like, legitimate insults... Go to therapy. It's not normal to be that angry about things. And I think that the problem with the world is that we, you know, we've gotten so used to people just getting angry all the time that we realize that it's not normal.
There are 4 enemies. Attack! Victory! The enemy is getting stronger too. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I like Vorpal Blade, guys.
That's the last one.
And part of me is genuinely curious, you know, with you know, seeing
Against fire.
something I like online and, you know, being part of, like, seeing conversations that I see online and then being part of the real life communities. In a lot of cases, there is a really big disconnect between, you know, how people actually behave. So it just begs the question, to me it begs the question, is the majority of these people, like, actually, like, terrible, or is it just a vocal minority that, you know, because, again, it's easy to complain. It's...
You found the enemy's weakness.
Is it just a result of a lot of people complaining and then, you know, people, like, because people like to complain, it's just human nature to find fault in things, those people get more
Battle's over.
internet points. Because just, you know, if I'm just gonna generically call it, like, regardless of whatever website you're on, whether it be likes or upvotes or karma or whatever the fuck you want to call it, is it, like, a small amount of people that are just vocal that people tend to agree with when they're being very vocal, but then everybody else who, like, kind of agrees can be, like, reasonable human beings about it? Because when I go to, like, you know, if you went to the Pokemon subreddit when Sword and Shield came out, the subreddit was tearing Sword and Shield apart. They had a lot. There was a lot of, and I think there is definitely
Give me a sec.
valid criticism to be had for that game. I still like the game, and I think I think there is valid criticism, but everybody just basically hated it. But then you go to like a Pokemon meetup, and everybody still seems to like Pokemon. So like, there's a little bit of a disconnect.
It's weak against electricity.
Because I do genuinely believe that the majority of people in communities can be, like, reasonable. Except for Smite.
Hang in there.
And I think also human nature allows you to, like, remember, you know, if you get cut off on the way home from work and nearly get into an accident, you're gonna be angry and remember that the entirety of your time on the way home. But you're not going to remember the potentially hundreds of other cars that you passed and passed you that you had a totally normal interaction with.
Good choice. The enemy.
Difference seems pretty clear to me. Nobody isn't that large for the game is gonna go to a meetup for it, but even mildly. I mean, like, you don't need to be. I guess that's true. But there's a lot of people that go to these things, like, and they're all. And if you're ending up at the Pokemon meetup, you're genuinely a pretty big fan. So it's like. Am I level 71? Yes, level 71. And Titania leveled up. Cool. I mean. Also, I mean, like, I don't even need to, like, you know... Ooh, Pandemonium, that's kind of cool. I don't even need to look at the subreddit necessarily, or, like, a community like that. Like, it's doing totally fine. Like, Instagram, like, there's not a lot of complaining. People are still posting the content. The game sold really well. All of my friends that I talked to had no real glaring problems to the game. It's just, like... And don't get me wrong, a lot of the, I do agree with a lot of the criticisms that, you know, people brought up about Sword and Shield, but it's really hard to, like, separate the valid argument from, like, all of the, like, you have to, like, claw away all of the anger to get at the actual legitimate argument that they're trying to make, and that's just kind of,
Against fire. Use
that's unfortunate, you know? No, I mean, see, like, your criticism, I know what, you see, your criticisms of the game are pretty much the same as mine, but, the difference between you and me is that it was enough of a difference for you to not buy the game, but not enough of a difference for me to buy the game. And that's also okay. Those are, like, you can be... Both of us are reasonable people for holding those opinions, and the internet tends to forget that.
great battle.
What game are we talking about? In particular, I'm talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield. Gimlet. What does this do? Deadly. Ooh. No, and that's valid. That is totally valid. I just didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to play a Pokemon game. To play a Pokemon game with Lupe.
It's weak against.
And I thought the game was fun too. I just think that, like, it could have been a lot better. I think it's like if we're, you know, switching over to, like, what does Sword and Shield, I think that,
The enemy's off balance.
like, the core, that game was held up very well by the core of Pokemon and the hardware upgrades that went into it.
Good job.
It didn't really push the envelope in a meaningful way. Give me that weapon. Lightning bow, nice. And Frank, don't worry. You are not, like, in any... There's nothing wrong with thinking that game is fine. Like, that you had fun with that game. And that's the unfortunate thing about the internet. You're in a position where, like, you feel like you need to, like, almost be because, like, I'm saying that I had problems with the game, and your immediate reaction is, like, you know, I think something different, and I can kind of feel, that you have to be a little bit defensive. And that's, like, what the internet has basically taught you. And I think that that's wrong. It's totally okay to think what you are thinking.
Great battle.
Give me the XP. I'm getting a ton of experience.
My skill level has increased.
My skills have improved.
I definitely have found myself saying a lot with Pokemon games recently, like, oh, the next one, this is for the next one, this is for the next one, and that does kind of scare me for the longevity of the series.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies.
Because I feel like some of the mistakes that they made are obvious,
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
that they just probably shouldn't have made.
Great.
But I still had fun with the game. Because I'm just a Pokemon fanboy. Oh, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Spelling on Twitch is just get close. You know, sometimes I think about it, you know, how much am I, being spoiled by autocorrect on my cell phone? Because I find myself, you know, because
Fire isn't working.
I always just type in, you know, lowercase I when I'm talking on my phone, and then it will just autocorrect, but now I find myself at my job, you know, accidentally, like, almost sending just lowercase I in emails and messages to my coworkers, and that's not good. That is definitely not good. You are determined to make Mudo work, man.
Still alive.
Such persistence.
2 enemies left.
Can I heat wave? Yeah, I can heat wave.
Enemy defeated.
Yeah! That's lucky crit.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
The enemy is getting stronger too.
I will say, though, it ends now, but it doesn't yet. It doesn't. Mitsuru doesn't know what she's talking about. So one thing I will say about Sun and Moon, as much criticism as I have for the main game of Sun and Moon, a lot of those criticisms disappear when it comes to the DLC. The DLC is like if they applied the same stuff to the like if they had the design philosophy that they had in the DLCs to the main game, I would have a lot less criticism of that game. Most of my criticisms would come down to the national decks. And they did, to a certain extent, fix that in the in the DLC as well, because, you know, they brought back more Pokemon. Now, do you want to pay that much for a good Pokemon experience? Because, you know, you need to pay 30 after you pay the original 60.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
I understand if you say no. That's reasonable. Oh no, they block Vorpal Blade. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's weak against ice.
Only 2 remain.
These guys are tanky. What if they made a Pokemon for VR? Then I'm just gone. Like, if they made a VR Pokemon game, I would pretty much just, you know, stop being a member of society.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
Like, that's... Just say goodbye to SubSeed.
2 enemies left.
I don't have one yet, but I want one. Look into the Rift S. It's much more affordable, and I have one, and it's good enough, you know. It's no Vive, it's no Index, but you know, it's a third of the price. Don't get a quest though, because you
Hit it.
oh, it's weak to strikes. Oh, okay, here you go. Fucking punch this dude.
Rico Senkai defeated enemy.
Speaking of VR, that's also why I want to upgrade the capture card for the PC.
I've been waiting for this.
Because we had a little bit of problems. We did stream VR a couple weeks ago, but we had a couple problems with it. It didn't work as smoothly as I would like.
Do my best until the very
And I feel more confident that if I get a better graphics card, then I'd be able to stream it a little bit better. Why don't you like the quest? It's not that I don't like the quest, but if the quest looks more appealing because it's $100 less. But the problem with the quest is this is assuming that you have a functional game PC. The quest is a standalone thing. You just like it doesn't have the capability of like taking games from your computer and then putting it into it. You basically load it in. You load games into the quest itself. If that makes sense. See, what you were saying is fine. You can recognize the problems of the game, but you still like it. What frustrates me is that people not only try to say the same game, no issues, but one of the best simply because it's new and they love Pokemon. Yeah, it definitely was the best. I would actually go, personally, I would go as far as to say that it was, if I had to rank all of the Pokemon games in terms of like how much I enjoy them, Sword and Shield would probably be at the bottom. Oh, you were gonna do PS4 or Xbox? Yeah, then you don't. Then the quest isn't part of that. You would just have to use you'd have to go somewhere else, like the PSVR or something like that. But you know, something can be the worst on my list and I can still enjoy it. You know, something inside of you has changed when it's leveled up. Snake, my good doodle. You want to get the FNAF VR game? I saw Markiplier play that. It looks really interesting. And genuinely terrifying, so I'm not going to play it. No, that divide that you're talking about, that's definitely like what happened. It was yeah, you're not exaggerating. The community was very divided. For sure. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, like, you know, if people have the capacity to be reasonable about it, you know, what... Because people, to a certain extent, like, they can't both be right, you know? Like, it can't be terrible and good, but I guess it is just a matter of opinion. My mom said I would get scared when I play horror games for a living. Yeah, this is... I mean, some people just have a better tolerance to that sort of thing. I don't. At all.
The enemy's weak.
It's just not the...
Enemies left.
It's just not the emotion that I, you know, like... It's not the emotion that I look for when I am, like, wanting to play a video game, you know? I want to have fun. I want to do something cool. I want to do something silly. Stuff like that, you know?
You die.
But I get why people like the horror game stuff. Like, it's certainly intense. I'm not disparaging anybody that likes horror games or anything. It's just not what I look for. I also don't like scary movies either.
Return to normal.
You're probably just gonna Zio down again. Yep.
I couldn't finish it off.
The only horror game I played is Dead Space, and that's probably not considered scary. I'd call the original Dead Space a horror game. It's a little bit more, on the,
Mitsuru Senpai defeated an
it's like more on the jump scary kind of scary than the psychological kind of horror scary. But I definitely would consider it a horror game.
I'll do my best until the very end.
Dead Space 3, on the other hand, that is not a horror game. That is a very gory action game. With horror elements, sometimes. Never watched a scary movie, but they're making a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I wish that Hollywood would stop, making video games into movies. I'll talk about this when I get back. I wanna use the bathroom. I need to take a quick BRB. Need to go save. Because they're making a Metal Gear Solid movie, and I am terrified of what that is going to turn out to be. Alright, I am going to do a quick BRB. If you are just lurking and not currently followed, please consider following. It helps out the channel a great deal. I will be back in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, enjoy the music. Is it still saying that I'm playing Fall Guys? Oh. Oops. I am a good streamer. I am really a good streamer. Anyway, I'm back. So, on the break that I took, I was scrolling through my YouTube feed and I saw a video from a guy that I watched, and it was his top 5 worst games of 2020, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, I can't wait to watch that when I'm done streaming. Maybe this is the problem why we all have such negative opinions about video games. I don't know, maybe I'm part of the problem. Anyway, let's get back to it. But yeah, I am so excited for... I said I'm not excited. I'm nervous about the Metal Gear Solid movie, but I'm also kind of excited for the Metal Gear Solid movie. I tried to follow you on Twitter, but I got signed out. Oh, sorry, dude. Which one of your 50 million names are you going to follow me under? Alright, let's see if we can kick this dude's ass. 3 enemies in the middle. Move the cursor. He kind of looks like Valkyrie in the Magna Warrior. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? The stuff on the list is probably objectively bad, though. Like, it just doesn't function properly. Yeah, I quick watched, like, the first couple minutes of it, and his number 5 was bad in 2021. Which I can kind of agree with. I don't... Like, sports games are kind of not great right now. How did I spelled Valkyrian right? Yeah, this dude totally looks like Valkyrian, the Magna Warrior from, Yu-Gi-Oh! You see it, right? Yeah. Just ate dinner. What's going on? Yeah, he looks like Valkyrie. Alright, where are these shadows? This way. I saw a clip of somebody playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In VR, and I was like, yes, I need to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In VR.
This is no ordinary enemy. Don't let your guard down.
Alright. Alright, so let us get this bro. Oh, that bro. No, that bro. Forbidden Memories, run 1, don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. I will totally play that game. Alright, we're gonna put you on support. And we're gonna increase everybody's rate. Are we talking about Yu-Gi-Oh? I was only mentioning that for a second because I need to just make references. See, it's funny, if I was gonna... It's a little weird to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories as, like, a video... to be like, hey, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game, because almost by any reasonable metric, it's not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game. Hey, that's my move. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're gonna lose this one.
Are you okay? Please be more careful.
I just want to see how much damage this does. That's not a lot of damage, Goro.
stretches.
Yeah, he's fine. Oh, that's not good. Ha, get reflected, nerd. I'm untouchable. I'm untouchable. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. Untouchable. One emo teenager against the world. Oh, I have 30 beads? Hell yeah. Nope, can't hit me. Ow. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do about these guys, because, like, they have, like, this ridiculous fucking... They only took 20 damage. Oh my god. Well.
Be careful.
They have to be weak to something, right? Well, I'm just gonna see if I can find out what they're weak to. I'm going to die, but I need to figure out what they're weak to. Nope, they block electricity. Ah! Fuck you. Still alive. Still alive.
Yes, you knocked the enemy off balance.
Is it wind? I'm just gonna try stuff. I'll do it legitimately. Please don't kill Makoto. If he keeps dodging. Oops.
Like this.
Alright, so definitely not fire. Can't be electricity. Did I get a chance to try ice? Or did Mitsuru try ice? Well, at least I have good stuff for everybody else. Here, have a lightning bow. Nice. That's a good gun. What'd you give me? Greaves of Dawn. What'd you switch? Oh, Lion Sandals. Oh, because that's evade win. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think the only thing that we haven't tried is the, I think the only thing we haven't tried is, ice magic. Actually, let's see if I can fuse an interesting persona. There's a couple personas that I don't really like that I don't particularly like anymore, and maybe I can get something better. They're just falling off, like, they're not getting any more skills. Yeah, so register all these guys. Actually, let me try a triangle. Because I know, like, Titania... Is it this dude? No, is it, It's you, isn't it? Yeah, you, and... Oh, that's so bad. Wait, Abaddon is the max rank devil, isn't it? Hmm. Yeah, this is tempting. Because I could just rebuild Sibel. Hmm. Divine Grace doesn't do anything. Power Charge, Ice Amp with nothing to use it for. Hmm. I'd be interested in this. Repel Dark, that's pointless. These are not good fuse skills. Bufudai and Tsukaja. Okay, yeah, this is probably fine. Second highest one, okay. It would still be very strong. Yeah, let's make this because I can remake the other one. Oh, nope, it fucked up. Because there was a higher chance of things fucking up tonight. Oh, what'd you make? Hello. Balls of Bull. Get rid of this. So get rid of, this. Something about to happen to Tsukakaja. I will allow this to continue. Auto Rakakaja, that's a lot better. Alright, cool. Bowmaster is useless, yeah. Alright, cool. I mean, that happened. It's probably time to get rid of Dionysus, even though he's got really good stats, but even then, he... What about Loki, Dionysus? Could make Abaddon anyway. Yeah. Is it gonna fuck up again? No, it did not fuck up. Ah! This persona seems to be holding something within itself. I'm an Abaddon, your other face, your other self. Don't insult me like that. Ah! Null Strike is good. Null Slash, that is also awesome. Tired bonus. I'm never gonna be tired. I'm not gonna use that. No. Null Pierce? That seems good. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, get rid of Resist Wind. Okay, cool. That seems like a good persona. That seems like a real good persona. Big chomp. Big chomp. No, that actually does seem like really, really good because, like that seems really, really good. Alright, so I'm gonna buy you back. That's the max level Lover's Persona. Where is my amazing, Actually, no, I don't really need Dionysus anymore. Do I want Dionysus? So that might be the case where I might be able to use that persona to completely cheese the fight. Because if it's Null Strike and Pierce, like, is there anything that the enemy can do to me? These are good. These are starting to get really good personas. Everyone to noise. I don't know what you're saying. Let's get back in there with this spread. I'm actually kind of okay with that Balls of Bull thing. Is Balls of Bull the max persona? It might be. For Moon? I think it's the best Moon persona. Which would be a funny thing to random into. So Sandalphon. All right, well, let's see if this works. Denoise sus. Okay, that's pretty funny.
This is
He has like no skills at all, but you know. Okay.
I won't lose. Electricity doesn't seem to work on it.
So it's no magic. It's not strike. I don't think that's gonna work.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Great choice.
Yay, 23.
Good job.
Is this thing weak? Okay, I give up. Is this thing weak to anything? The only thing I don't have access to right now is Pierce. I've tried everything else. I don't. Attack mirror. No weaknesses, cool. Vorpal Blade this. so what do I do? Pierce, Ice, Wind are the only things it doesn't resist or null. Fantastic. Haha, take that. But can it hurt me?
Nice.
All right, good job.
Nice one. The enemy's off balance
All right,
now.
good job.
Can it hurt me though? Is the question. Like if I have null pierce and null strike, does it have any way to hurt me whatsoever?
Someone help Mitsuru Senpai.
This ends now!
Has a bunch of physical attacks, Mazinga, and Last Resort. Boo.
Akihiko Senpai is in trouble.
Darn it. Because I wanted to do this.
Wow, you're all so powerful.
Not good enough.
Someone help Mitsuru Senpai.
Not good enough.
Hold on.
Not yet.
Mitsuru Senpai.
Hold on. Wait, where's the thing? I'm trying to. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. There we go. Wait, hold on. Where's the thing? Where do I do this? Hold on. I'm still trying to find it. American Bandit, do you remember how to speed up the emulator? I mean, I'm winning right now, right? I mean, I'm winning. So. Also, I thought this PS2 shut up. I mean, I'm winning, so it's like. There you go. Oh shit! Okay. I'm gonna put, actually, no, hold on. Oh, shit! Why using Bazanga now? Why using Bazanga? I wanted to make a joke. I was gonna pull up like solitaire and play solitaire while I was doing this, and then you gotta go and use like. Fine. You ruined my joke!
Still alive.
The enemy's off balance. Attack!
I'm good at video games, guys.
For this.
Nailed it!
No shadows detected. The battle's over.
Remember Voltorb Flip from Heart Gold Silver? Yes! Voltorb Flip was the shit. Unbelievable. We're almost done. Yep, really strategied that one. God. Pro gamer. Like, you didn't need a hammer up. Yeah, I got Minesweeper. Alright, that's gonna be it for Tartarus. It's better than last time one of your party members is still up. Yeah? I mean, yeah, like... Our Soma. Well, the Somas that you guys have told me to hang on to for the entire freaking game. Alright, well, this is gonna be it for Tartarus. There's only one more Guardian left. God knows how many levels left, though. But more importantly, I figured out how to make it so Makoto is, like, on cocaine. Wait. Would you like to return to the dorm? Yes. Power sleep. Hold on. Winter vacation will be over soon. Winter vacation will be over soon? Oh no! I better enjoy my vacation really fast. Quick, you need to get to the shrine and pray. Join your hands, yes. Pray really fast. Money earned from shuffle time table increase dramatically. Awesome.
Where have you been?
It's you. Go to the mall. Quick, go to the mall. Quick, play video games. Whack those balls really fast. It's because you're a minute. No. No time. No time. You need to sleep faster. Well, you do. Sleep. Sleep real fast. My condition improved because I rested. Vacation will be over soon. See, the music doesn't sound as sad when it's super sped up. Makoto had too much sugar, guys. The pheromone coffee finally kicked in. After all this time, it was a very delayed response.
Welcome back.
He drank all the Red Bulls. Yes. How else can I fuck with this? Hello. Maybe I should save before... You can start, I guess, on the 8th. Well, I need to get there really fast, then. Well, you do sleep real fast. If I had a better computer, I could make him go even faster. Today's the last day of winter vacation. Man, that just flew by. Elizabeth, yes, but we have to wait until... If for some reason she will only hang out with us specifically after school. School needs to happen before... That's the final Elizabeth request. Yeah, I think it's the final one. Is there other stuff I can do here? Like, what else can I do here? Hello. Okay. Yeah, I'll draw a relationship fortune. Someone outside of school. Here, a divine message. Blessing to the believer. You became much closer to Mamoru. Today's luck is according to the... You will have the very worst luck. You're headed towards financial disaster. Your health is in grave danger. What? 5,000 yen just fell out of your pocket and blew away. For some reason you feel tired. Your condition is worse than tired. This is terrible. What the fuck? Where have you been? If you only knew, man. So do I have any opportunity to talk to Momoro and, like, maybe advance the social link? Like... Because I would like to try to finish Aegis, but I'm no longer tired because he rested. Today's the beginning of the 3rd semester. Any day after school? Alright. It has to be after school. But Aegis is greater than Momoro, yeah. Oh, great conversation. Hey, have you heard of this cult? Hey, don't call it that if you don't know anything about it. The fall is coming. It's already decided. Oh, well, if it's already decided, then it can't be helped. By the way, about the homework for 2nd period. First bell is rung. Hey, look, all the trees are dead. He's only available on school days. That's ranked. That's so dumb. Happy New Year, everyone. Winter break is over now. No more booze. Oh, you guys are underage. Oh, I feel sorry for you. Let's get right down to business. It's a new year, so we'll start with the basics. It's a simple concept, but students often get it wrong. I'm talking about the apostrophe. Okay, protagonist. I guess it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, so Tuesdays we can finish Momoro. Okay. Of the 3 phrases I've written on the blackboard, tell me which one is correct. This one. Its is a contraction of it is. Its is a possessive word. You could say its tail or its temperature, but not it's wrong. There's a pair of words that are commonly confused. There and there have the same pronunciation, but they're not interchangeable, so watch out. Hear that, internet? You absolutely need to have an Aeon persona if you want to have hope of finishing it. I have one. My charm has increased. Oh, hey, Fuka. Bakuto-kun, are you free after school today? Probably not. I see. Well, if you don't have anything to do, can you come talk to me? I'll be at the usual place. Fuka wants to talk with you. Maybe we should meet her after school. Who's Ella? Can players get sick in this game? Yes. I'm sorry, I just saw that. Only the main character can get sick, and it affects your stats.
You busy? Could you come with me for a sec?
Alright.
Let's go to the rooftop.
You okay, Jinpei? What's up, my bro?
Hey, we've really never had a chance to talk, have we? It's almost coming of age day, you know? I used to just think of it as a day off. But now, I wonder if I'm even gonna live long enough to celebrate it.
What's coming of age
It's
day?
pretty weird around here lately. People have been passing out, others have gone missing. Dude, it's crazy. Senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims and the memory revision can't keep up. It's all gotta be because of this Nyx.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and have you heard about that doomsday cult? They've been running around town telling everyone they see that the end of the world is coming. Man, we need to do something, and quick. But it's not just Nyx, you know. 2 members of Strega are still alive. They haven't done anything yet, but I know they've got to be planning something.
Yeah.
And we need to take care of them, too. Wow. Becoming such good friends that I'd trust you with my life. I never would have imagined that happening last spring. But then again, I never thought it would come to this. You know, I don't think it's completely hit me yet. It's just also hard to believe.
L is one of the cores in school English language. Okay, I get what you're
That
saying.
doesn't mean we should just sit around and wait for it to happen.
ELA, yeah. I was reading that as
You're
just
pretty
Ella.
cool, man. That thing was inside you for 10 years, and you harnessed its power and made it your own.
That is pretty hardcore.
I'm glad I met you. It's embarrassing to say it, but that's really how I feel.
Now, Kith.
We'll always be friends, right? I mean, even after this is all over?
Together to the end.
Cool.
I wish I had more opportunities to bro down with Junpei. Class is ended for today. Hey Kaz, how's the knee? Don't worry, it's fine. He's not a romance option. He stays loyal to Chidori. You know what? Good for him. I mean, it's kind of hard to, like, you know, reconcile that she is literally always there. At least that's what we're led to believe. Hey, Kenji. Hey, fuck you. I think on the very last day before the final battle, I'm gonna break my social link with Kenji. Alright. Now I can... Oh, I need to go get real. Who's that guy you don't like in this one? Oh, that's Kenji. That's the dude I was just talking to. I want that Aeon persona first, hold on. And we will go on a date with Elizabeth. Ah, I've been expecting you. Should we be on our way? I've loved these interactions with Elizabeth, they're so funny.
So, this is the student dormitory where you spend your days?
You should Elizabeth to your room. My room is kind of boring, not gonna lie. There's like nothing on the walls.
This is your room. I've never seen many of these things before. Anyway, regarding my request to visit your room, well, did it make you a little suspicious?
A little. I mean, everything that you do is suspicious.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Elizabeth seems unusually hesitant. You decide to listen to Elizabeth's story.
During my forays into your world, I encountered many things. All of them are treasured memories, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even attending your school for a day.
And eating bread.
That's when I came to a realization. I had subconsciously been requesting to visit places that were more and more central to your life. And so today, I requested to visit the one place in your world that I could learn the most about you. I requested to visit your room. If I may be so bold.
Elizabeth clasped your hand.
Do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school?
Yeah.
I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you.
I do remember that. It was weird.
It was the first time I ever felt that way.
Are you even human, Elizabeth?
Why did I feel so fulfilled? After coming here, I can finally answer that question. I believe it's because I could feel what you feel. and
She is not
truly
human.
experience your
Then what
life
is she?
for the first time.
Then what is she?
We who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason to be.
What, hanging out with Igor isn't enough for you, Elizabeth?
By touching you like this, I can have that all for myself. I'll put it more plainly. I'm naive to the ways of your world. And
She
there
just
must be
is?
many
Alright, fair
times
enough.
I seem to act quite strangely. However, even I am not blind to the significance of calling upon a gentleman in his own room.
Oh.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to guide me through it.
No one talks like this? Yeah, she's not human. Yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
You spent time alone with Elizabeth. Alright. That happened.
I feel like a completely different person than the Elizabeth who first stepped into your world. If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties entirely. And that would put you at a severe disadvantage, wouldn't it?
I guess.
That is why I'll draw a line under my visits here and remain on my side from now on. Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I'm very grateful.
Look at that foreshadowing.
Though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
You headed back to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Not gonna lie, wasn't expecting that. Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you today? I'm gonna check requests. You seem to have completed a request. Just a moment. Thank you so much for showing me your room. About what happened. Excuse me, I suddenly remembered. A beautiful bird-like persona that glides over the battlefield. Higher and higher it rises. It, too, is part of you, while I can only gaze at it from below. This will be the last of my request to explore your world. Thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Obtained Rainbow Feather. So, what would have happened if I declined that? Done. Alright. Yeah, not gonna lie, was not expecting that. And then immediately on to Igus. Everything's so sad. Ah! Sorry, Fuka. Gotta talk to the robot girl. Makoto-san, it's been a long time since I first came to school. My outlook on many things has changed, but I'm not sure these changes are for the best. Makoto-san, do you have any plans after school lets out? If it's all right with you, I would like to walk home with you. Alright. I am glad to hear that. But there is one place I would like to visit before returning to the dorm. Shall we go? I come here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these places called shrines. But lately, that has changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. Now, I can understand his reasons for doing that. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. Yeah, man, this voice is gonna be really annoying. It's the same for me. I have grasped the fact that I can't protect you, yet here I remain. Subconsciously, I was following my feelings rather than the available data. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but to tell the truth, it seemed that the reasons behind my behavior changing while I am with you, Makoto-san. You sense a faint affection from Aigis. You could be a little less robotic with her voice. She's gotten more human sounding. The other people know she's a robot. Thou shalt have her blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Aeon Arcana. It's not an Arcana. You could be a little less robotic with her voice, but that's the voice that I gave her. I can't back down on that. It seems this is a new Arcana, the Aeon Social Link. Oh, I have a correction to make. I talked about what drives people, but of course, Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. I'm sorry. Aigis looks somewhat lonely. You decide to go back to the dorm. Well,
Where have you been?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Where have you been? Oh, it's been a day. It's been a day, Akihiko. Like, don't you worry your pretty little head. Where's Goro? Hey, Goro, you wanna go on a walk, buddy? Wanna go on a walk? It's been a day. Oh, I wonder if there's a recording. He seems to be in a good mood. What's up, Junpei? Damn, Strega. We don't have time to play hide and seek. Better find them before they make more trouble for us. Why don't we let Koromaru sniff them out? Oof. Koromaru tilted his head. Oh, hydrate! I'm running out of water. Don't make me hydrate more. I wonder if boosting channels ever became, ever got through the redeem save. I don't need to save right now. I wonder if boosting channels ever made it through the testing phases. Is there a new recording? Are we still spying on people? There seems to be no new recordings. Nope. I want to see if they spied on Koro at all. You know, I'm just going to bed. Fuck it. What will you do? Seepy seep seep. My condition improved because I rested. Class is ended for today. Yeah, and you know why this is the best possible persona? She's right here. I want to be by your side. Aigis is looking directly into your eyes. Since you have Uriel, persona of the end, Arcana, you should get along with Aigis. You know, spend time with Aigis after school? Sure. Thank you very much. Shall we go? Aigis seems happy. And naturally, we go to the roof. I like this place. I can see the entire town from here. The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and over there is Polonia Mall. Oh, and did you know you can also see our dorm from here? The ocean waters at Yakushima, where I had been sleeping, were clearer than these, but I prefer the view here. Before I came here, such things like liking or disliking the scenery never entered my mind. What about you, Makoto-san? Do you like this town? I like it. I am glad to hear that. Feeling the same way as we view the same scenery. It feels nice. Aigis is laughing happily. Ha 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 ha. Many feelings towards various things I had not recognized before are making themselves clear now. It's a little scary sometimes. But I can change by being with you. I want to hold onto this feeling. You sense a faint affection from Aigis. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Aeon Arcana. Aigis social link has reached level 2. Your powers of great personas, the Aeon Arcana has grown. Oh, I'm sorry to have gone on for so long. It's still January, so I imagine that you are quite cold. It would be awful if you caught a chill. Just had to go back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
There's only 3 weeks till X Day. It's all weird. I was pissing my pants all last month, but since I decided I was gonna fight, I'm not scared anymore. Yeah, let's go to Taurus, man. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? Well, not right now. Alright, I wanna see how far I can get. What time is it? 9:30. Alright. Hey, Koro, wanna go for a walk? Arf. Koromaru's looking at you pleadingly. Wanna go for a walk? Yeah. Let's go for a walk. My little dude. My little pupper. Isn't this place just beautiful? Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going? It's how you going, J-Hero? How you been? You talked for a while. Two of you seem closer now. That's just great. He's back from playing. He decided to go back to dorm with Koromaru. Bye, J-Hero. I'll see you later. You just go do whatever it is you're doing. This is Kazuki. Do you have time to talk right now? Nope. Oh, sorry. I'll see you at school. Hey, Mikaz, you got a minute? Nah, sorry, I'm busy. I got 1 month left to live. I'm not gonna spend it with these people, I'm sorry. How many girlfriends do you have now? Shut up. It was Chihiro, then Yuko, then Yukari, then Elizabeth for one time, and then I guess. There's no school today. I'm just waiting to turn on the TV and, like, Tanaka's gonna be, like, this eldritch horror-looking thing. Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you, the home shopping center where he's about to Newark, and it's just like, hey, no, today's item is you won't be safe without salvation badges. And he's just like, yeah. Yeah, they're, okay. This month sucks, I can't buy anything from Tanaka. Capitalism is falling apart. I guess does not count for that. Yet or at all. So 3 or 4 depending on like what your definition of it is. At all, okay. I'm kind of cool with that because she's a robot. Alright, Sunday. I guess I just go to the shrine and pray. Unless Momoro is by some miracle there. And he's done. Alright. Man, Tao's looking really good. No, he had... Oh, God. And the shrine just looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Would you like to draw one? Sure. Which social link will you imagine? A female classmate. I guess. Use your fortune, hoping to deepen the bond between you. You hear divine message. Blessings to the believer. Became much closer to Aegis. Today's luck is, according to the fortune, you'll have fair luck. Money may also be in your future. You just found 1,000. Yeah, what? It's real.
Sup, dude?
Corma, you want to go for a walk again? Arf. Corma, I was looking at you pleadingly. Yes. What are you gonna do in P4 when you actually get to choose? To probably date nobody, if I had to guess. Like, honestly, like, I kinda hate the dating system. I don't like when video games are like, hey, do you want to date girls? Hey, it's Mamoru! What's up, my bro? Hey, it's Makoto. What are you doing out this late? I get it. Gotta walk the dog, huh? I didn't know you had one. You used to have one, too. Man, that dog was awesome. You talked for a while. Tori, you seem much closer now. That's a good roll. So now if I just get one day to hang out with Mamoru, it should probably advance. Koromaru's back complaining you said to go back to the dorm with Koromaru. So you might accidentally pick one. Oh, God. Is Kasuki, do you have time to talk right now? No. We're all going to die, Kasuki. What will you do? Go to sleep. I'd rather literally do nothing than hang out with Kasuki. Actually, I don't really hate Kasuki all that much. He seems fine. But, like, you know, fine. just fine. Kitchen brew because you rested. Oh, it's 3 SubSeed today, sub 1. Oh, so I'm sub 1 and Jetty is sub 2. Also, I think you have to date one of them like she's forced. Today is coming of age day. There's no school. What do you do in coming of age day? How does one celebrate coming of age day? The cult's influence has spread across the city and even into our school. Everyone is talking about the world is going to end as if it's a fact. Man, why are people so weak? Not everyone can be like us. Unlike robots, humans are all unique. Some people never give up, while others submit immediately. Do everybody has different dialogue? Who's the dumbass in charge of that cult? Here we are busting our asses, and they go and pull this crap. You can't just blame the cult. The cult exists only because there are people willing to believe in it. I guess that's true. But we have to do something. Believing or not believing in the cult is a personal decision. Myself, I would never believe in it. When I think my friendship with Natsuki-chan, I have no need to join the cult. The bond of friendship. It sounds like a fairy tale, but I believe it is what all humans seek. I agree. The most important thing is the connection between two people share. Yeah, Yukari, That's right. No one can survive alone. About the cult, I wonder how many people truly believe in it. It seems that much of the public is openly saying that the end of the world is coming. Yeah, even people I know. Most of them got interested through friends. I heard some people just talking the other day too. They were saying that every day is so boring, that the end of the world wouldn't be so bad. In other words, this cult is kind of like shopping. It helps people fill the emptiness they feel inside. Yeah? I mean, that's one way to think about it. God, this is so depressing! Ah! Say something positive. Everyone at school thinks it's just a normal third term. They have no clue this may be the last third term ever. Say something positive! Ken, say something positive. My teacher was talking about the cult during class the other day. She wasn't trying to convince us to join it, though. But I heard that a lot of teachers at the high school are trying to convince their students to join it. The National Admissions Test. Yes, Akihiko will be taking it. I believe it's on the 16th and 17th. It's only held during the day, so we'll be back in plenty of time to go to Tartarus. Arf. I'm glad to say it's different since there is no indication that feels the same one at the same time. It feels like it would be weird for them two different cults. I'm just gonna check to see if Mamoru is there. I'm just gonna check to see if Mamoru is there. He's not. Fine. This game is getting way too depressing. Female classmate. I guess. Blessings to the believer. You became much closer to Aigis. Yeah, you're right. Today's luck is according to the future. Well, you have fair luck. Money may also be in your future. You just found 1,000 yen. I could have been doing this to get money? What about the last 60 hours? There were some happy moments in it. Like, remember when we went to the beach? That was pretty cool.
Hello.
Hello? Today is coming of age day. I don't want my life to end before I become an adult. Hey, let's go to Tartarus tonight. I don't want to see the world end. Wanna go for a walk? No. Remember New Year's? New Year's was kind of happy, but also not really. Remember when we played MMOs for like 12 hours? To the point where we couldn't even go to Tartarus? Why do I think the world is ending? Because it's going to. Like, they're actually right. Basically, the, Cthulhu is, well, it's called Nyx, but it's basically Cthulhu. Well, maybe it's not basically Cthulhu. It's basically, we don't even know what it is. It's gonna come and kill everybody, but we're like, yeah, we're gonna fight it. And it's starting to, like, influence the outside world. Am I doing a good job describing this? I'm probably doing a bad job describing this. Lately, the late-night comedy show has been talking about the end of the world. It feels creepy. Are you still talking about that? By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hit the stands today. Magazine, don't tell me it's about cults. I'll just read it for yourself. You'll see how true it really is. The first bell is wrong. I would like the, like, you know, advanced version of this where it's just like everybody just finds it on the internet and just gets sent news to their phone. Everything you've done up to this point is actually bad and now the world is going to end. Yeah! What a coincidence. Well, since you're here, I'd like to ask if you're free after school. I don't know yet. I see. Well, I would like for you to come with me somewhere. That is, if you're available, just let me know. Mitsuru wants you to go somewhere with her. Maybe you should talk with her after school. Okay. I'm not going to, but okay. Whew, it's so cold. I should have my skin plated. I shine as bright as the sun. You all know what plating is, right? It's a process to cover objects in a thin metallic layer. Tin plating is done by plating iron with tin. For corrugated galvanized iron, you plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by plating silver with gold. So technically, Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. It's kinda sad. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes? Yeah, I could go fuck it. World's gonna end in 19 days. You cannot convince me to care. Class is ended for today. Hey, gonna go hang out with Mamoru. You can beat the monster. You can do it. Everyone else. The world is going to end. Let's do nothing. Well, nobody knows that the world. No, they're just thinking that the world is going to end. But you're right. Who do you think is best, girl? Ask again later. I was actually thinking about when I finish the main game before I do the answer, I was going to, like, have part of a stream dedicated to talking about all the characters in the game in general. Oh, that's because the credits are rolling. I will need to see everybody in front of me, and, like, yeah. I need to see everybody in front of me and make decisions based on that. That's gonna be a long thing. Yeah, I'll need some time to process. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Makoto? Wanna grab some chow? Mamoru's invited you to eat with him. Sure. Sweet, let's go to the ramen shop. I don't have the persona on me. That was stupid. Even today, I strip mall ramen about Rokuri. You and Mamoru ate ramen together. Oh, this is the last one. Hey, glad we could lead up one more time before I take off. Did you watch the movies before you do so you can include your opinions on them? I want to give purely an opinion based on the game first. And then I might talk about that in a separate time. Are you moving soon? You figured it out. Yeah, I'm leaving right after this. Mamoru seems pleased. The factory is way out west, so I'm going to move into a dorm there. My mother started crying. She kind of blamed herself. I want to support them. It's a new beginning in my life. I want it to be easy to leave this ramen, though. Best in town. Hey, I gotta go. See Mamoru off. He's gotta go. He decided to see Mamoru off. Iwatadai Station. Hey, Makoto, you can have this. Mamoru took out a car key. It's my father's key. I've been keeping it for good luck. Sometimes I get pretty pissed that he's not around anymore. My life wouldn't have to be so complicated, you know? I could have enjoyed Kendo Team more. Could have been a normal kid. But blaming Dad like that is just another way to run away from my problems. I want you to keep this. I don't want to risk coming to rely on it again. As long as you have the key, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. So next time we meet, I can still be proud of myself. Mamoru gave you the car key. Thanks, Makoto. Mamoru appreciated your friendship. You gained a lifelong friend. Mysterious voice rings in your head. There was some different stuff in the movies, but I don't think any of the characters besides Ryoji are radically difficult and different than they are in the game. I still want to just do it only because, like, this is essentially... Like, just because I streamed this and, like, this is... I would probably be willing to talk about it after I watch the movies, but I want to do it, like, purely based off of the game first. You master the rival athlete social link. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcana has reached its maximum. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken. Okay, leave. You can now create Hallel, the light bearer. Later. You and Mamoru shared a firm handshake. There's a movie. There's 4 movies, actually. I'm just saying no, I'm usually different. Okay.
Oh, there you are. We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
I was just there.
Wow, that was easy. Akihiko-san's buying. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? You probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end. Even if it was Aigis. But whatever. Akihiko-san still lost, right? It took me like 6 months to make him accept that fact. So come on, everyone else already left. We gotta hurry.
Fuck it, I'll eat ramen 2 times in one day. They're actually all on YouTube if you wanted to watch.
Is the special okay for everyone?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. 5 specials, please.
Man, this is awesome. Akihiko-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
Hey, why do I have to treat everyone?
Not this again. Come on, Akihiko-san. A bet's a bet. Pay up.
All right. I never said I wouldn't.
This article looks quite disturbing. Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Huh, it must be about that Doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
What the?
There's a picture of their leader.
Hey, that's...
Is that Takaya?
I thought something was up. So, Strega's behind that cult. I've lost my appetite.
Uh-oh.
Listen to what he says. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. In Nyx, there is no pain, no suffering.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? That's not true.
I don't think he really means what he's saying. This is all just a game to him.
That son of a bitch.
But there are those who do not understand this truth, even though they have also been blessed by her. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it, using it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Wait, is he talking about us?
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up with them calling him the charismatic one? How'd he get so popular all of a sudden?
Well, Jin's pretty well known on the internet. He's probably pretty good at stirring up trouble.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame. Oh, those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is here.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
Throughout history, those who have changed the future have often been highly charismatic. That's the end of the article. It appears that after the interview, Jin and Takaya disappeared again.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They must have been planning this all along.
Wait, they're just in Tartarus?
Takaya's words have changed the mood of the entire city. Even though they won't admit it, they are all afraid.
So they're just chilling in Tartarus?
Yeah. I mean, why else would people believe this nonsense Takaya's preaching?
I guess people just need something to believe in.
Well, no wonder there's a sense of doom in the air. We're all gonna die.
But is that so surprising?
Hmm?
The fact that all life ends one day has nothing to do with Nyx. Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
I guess.
To tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this had happened. But since we've made up our minds, why don't we just leave it at that? Our objective is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll just have to deal with them too.
I agree. We'll probably run into them at Tartarus anyways. However you look at it, we're the obstacle standing in their way.
The promised day will soon be here.
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Yeah, and we're gonna need lots of energy, so let's eat. Excuse me, I'd like to order a Hagakure bowl. You don't mind, do you, Akihiko-san?
Junpei, don't forget, you're having half of Aigus's food too.
Oh, don't worry, I'm starving.
You just better eat it all.
That's funny. Yeah, they're just hanging out in Tartarus for, like, ever? Okay. Hey, Cora. Arf. Cora, let's stretch out. He's not in the mood for a walk. Well, then I'm not in the mood for a walk either. I'm gonna save. Hold on just a second. All this talk about ramen's making me hungry too. I'm still eating that sticky honey roast that I made. You know, like thinking about the end of the world. No, this game makes you introspect really, really hard. It's one of the strongest aspects of this game. You end up thinking about yourself in this kind of situation a lot, and it's really uncomfortable, but it's amazing. Here's me, guys. Got a minute? Nope. Oh, really? All right, later then. Because he hung up. He seemed disappointed. Maybe I should hang out with him because he's actually kind of close. Why did I study? I'm still gonna study. Eh. All you do, sleep. This game makes you feel things. It makes you feel things. Condition improved because you rested. I guess. Hello, Makoto-san. Are you available after school? For now. I see. Would you be interested in walking home together? I want to be beside you. Yeah. If I have the opportunity to hang out with Igus, I'm gonna hang out with Igus. What's up, Igus? Yes. Oh, more good boys. You're surrounded by stray dogs. The dogs seem angry. No, they're good boys. You're the ones I often see at the shrine. Were they Koro's family? Huh? Koromaru-san? We did that? Wait, we aren't mistreating Miss Koromaru-san. It's true that he's helping us in our battle. However... Yep. No. Oh, right, these dogs are Koromaru-san's old friends. They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san since he has been more frequently injured lately. How can we make them understand? Just try explaining. This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Brr. They don't seem to want to listen. Please, don't be angry. Calm down. Igus seems to have been bitten by a dog. Oh. I'm sorry. My hand is hard. I see. No wonder they doubt me. They are confused because since my body is not natural. I hope that dog isn't hurt. I have been thinking lately. Although my heart may become more human, my body will forever be mechanical. Of course, that's how I was designed. But I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too rigid to pass as a human. I'm neither fish nor fowl, not completely machine nor human. That's not true. But... Oh, I'm sorry, Makoto-san. Thank you very much. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Igus has a painful smile on her face. Protect Igus. Smiles I want to protect. Right here. I'm sorry for saying such things. If I hadn't been created, I would have never met everyone, and that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. He sends fate and affection from Igus. His serious voice rings in my head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Aeon Arcana. Igus Social Link has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Aeon Arcana has grown. I should make sure that the dogs understand our situation. It would be bad if you were placed in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me. He parted with Igus and went back to the dorm.
Hi, how was your day?
It's already the middle of January. Since today's the 13th, we only have 18 more days. Let's go to Tartarus today. Even though I might be overdoing it, I still want to do as much as I can right now. Well, I am going to be going to Tartarus. I'm going to do some off-screen grinding, and if we are lucky, next time might be the last part, but maybe not. It's gonna be really close. This is such an awkward timing, but I really don't know. I can't really do much more tonight. It's gonna be really, really awkward, because I could get to the time, but it's probably going to be a very long... Probably not gonna finish it next time. Okay, then I won't push myself too hard. So, yeah, I'm gonna do some off-screen grinding, get ready for the next mini-boss, and then we'll do all the social stuff, and then... next Monday will be the finale. So, Saturday, we will pick up with Persona 3. I hope to see you all there. Thank you all very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please consider following to stay updated on when we will be live next. It helps out the channel more than you could ever know. We will be back on Wednesday with something that Lupe is doing. I don't quite know exactly what she's doing. Yeah, we don't know yet. Again, thank you. You'll say it's not just Final Boss and then we're definitely not going to finish next time. Again, thank you all very much for tuning in. Have a good night, and we are going to set up a raid to Here Lies Link, who is currently playing Final Fantasy X. Oh yeah, he's playing Final Fantasy X, so maybe he will be better at it than I am. So I'm going to set that up. Just wait 2 seconds. I still have to beat. I still have to beat Final Fantasy X. But yeah, I would appreciate it if you go and give Here Lies Link some love. See you all later.